Hey YouTube, this is Generic Gamer. Welcome to my channel. Today we're back on some like a Dragon the Man who raised his name, but this isn't any like commentary video. This is kind of I guess like a combat guide on how to use like the two styles. I mean, to be fair, this game is kind of old, but I kind of did one for Kiwami, and a lot of people actually liked it, and they were kind of curious. I wouldn't say they were curious about like a Dragon, but I thought maybe it's something worth noting to do with like every game that has like more than one style, such as Yakuza Kiwami, Yakuza Zero, Judgment, and Lost Judgment, and what game says you that's available for style changes. So I thought, why not just do like a Dragon the Man who is his name. I'm gonna do the next one for Yakuza like a pirate in Hawaii, but I'm gonna do the man who is his name. So for those who do not, for those who know, I guess for those who don't know, in this game you only have two styles. Agent and Dragon. I mean, well, Agent and, well, I mean, it's supposed to be Dragon, but in this game they call it Yakuza, which I don't get why. For those who are curious, Yakuza is kind of a bit weird in this game because some of the moves you normally would have done in Yakuza 6 Kiwami 2, they kind of like butchered it in a way. So for like an example, in Yakuza 6 and Kiwami 2, you can do like you can just do grab combos normally, where in this game they kind of limit you to only do it unless you're in extreme heat mode, which personally I think it's very stupid. I don't know why they did that. You do have like double dodge rolls. They adjust like the dodging. In Kiwami 2 and Yakuza 6, you only like do three like quick slides, like quick like dodges, like in rush style. Whereas this game they kind of copied the like Kamaki roller from Yakuza 5. The one thing I do like about this game is they actually made the triple finishers, which I actually love in this game, but they're kind of useless if you're trying to no damage it because they are like longer to pull off. And it has some variations of like move sets from previous like styles, such as Brawler and Beast and so on, which is kind of weird. But Agent's completely brand new, which has all these styles. But I'm gonna show you how to utilize these and how you should start your own playthrough. So that's the oh yeah, I didn't do the recovery. So that's the strong animation. When you do the throw, it does the same thing as Brawler, which personally, I don't know why they did that with the Brawler. And there is a Tiger Drop in this game. And yeah, that's another thing they copied from Brawler and Yakuza 0. The Counter Resolute, I believe it's called. But there's something unique about the Dragon style in this game I like. Well, two things. One, the triple finishers. The reason why I like about it is because it actually brought back something that was never in the series until now, which is Kiryu's signature like stance. So I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. And you can also charge it. See? So you're able to do that. It's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, it's not bad, but is it really something worth unlocking? I'm not gonna lie. If you're like not used to doing juggles, it's okay to that degree. But the problem is it just takes a long time to it takes a long time to like actually like pull the move out. As you guys can see, I'm like struggling. But like, I mean, if you do like a charge attack, you can make it work. I want to show them off, please. But yeah, it does have some of the parries from the old games. Oh, I still want to be in Dragon. I know it's not the best gameplay, but the idea of me is supposed to show you guys how it plays around, how it functions. So that's like the uniqueness of it. But this move, I love it. Copies the iconic move from Kiryu's like style back in like the very first Yakuza. Oh yeah, so that charge attack I just did, it's actually kind of useful. I'll show you why, but they do have Tiger Drop in this game, but the Tiger Drop in this game, the way it performs is a bit finicky. like that. But the knockback in this game is quite terrible. But the knockback in this game, my personal opinion, the Kamaki knockback is like the least useful in this game because enemies most of the time when you try to perform the move on them, they kind of get the advantage. But I'm going to show you guys one reason. So this is one of the things I don't like about the Yakuza. So as you guys can see, I have to do that. And also, unique fun fact, if you hit square and hold triangle, they fly away. So there is that with the Yakuza style. It's only the same thing as the Kiwami 6 and no, not Kiwami 6, Yakuza 6 and Kiwami 2 moveset. It's just that what's it called? It's just that it's like slower, literally when it comes to speed. But personally, my recommendation, which one is better between the Agent or the Yakuza style? I hate to say this, but the Yakuza style is just slightly better in my personal opinion because there's actually more power to it than, let's just say, the Agent style. And the reason why I guess it's really important knowing how to use those styles is because the secret boss, you do need to use both styles to your advantage. But you might ask, well, how can you use the second style to your advantage? I'll show you guys in the boss fight. Actually, not the boss fight. Let me show the Agent style. So, Dragon style, I mean, the Yakuza style is meant to be like one-on-one. Whereas Agent, it's meant to be more of a group attack. But the one thing I personally do not like about Agent, in my personal opinion, is that one, you only start with 2 dodges, but since I'm nearly fully upgraded. Oh my god. So yeah, Agent's actually kind of unique in a way. You can summon drones, you can use like the grapple. You can use it to grapple, you can, yeah, again, there's like the drones. But the thing is, fun fact actually, the cigarette that you guys see me like throw randomly, if you're in heat mode, what the heck? Okay. Okay, that was very random. As you guys see me summon the drones, I summon it one by one, but if you're in extreme heat mode, you could summon all of them. But the one thing I really do not like about the Agent style is the way how the combat flows. I'll show you guys with another fight. That's if I can find a group of enemies. I'm gonna go to the station and try to do some bosses to show proof how you get no damage. So firstly, I don't know why they incorporated this same map that was in Lost Judgment, Yakuza 7 and Yakuza 8. So you guys see me moving, right? Look at the combo speed. So here's the thing, you could do triple finishers like you could in the Dragon style, but the problem is it's just too slow. But yeah, there is also another thing I personally don't like, it's just that the third finishers within Agent style takes like a lot of commitment and it's just not worth performing. I mean, you can set up enemies decently with the Agent style, but preferably I mean, like, you can set up enemies normally with the Agent style, but is it really worth the hassle of going out of your way of doing it? No, it's really not. It's just, like look at it. We're gonna try to do another one again. Well, there is actually something unique about the Agent style that is actually better than the Yakuza style. You can actually infinite enemies with their grab animations. Like, do you see the animation I have? If you hit square, you can infinitely do this. No, not that. So this is throw animation. Now I'm gonna show you guys the boss fight why the Agent style is kind of useless. Well, let's just go here. If I have what I think I have downloaded, I should be able to do it. If not, I gotta do the basic one. Oh, I gotta re-download the Sajima. Oh. Oh yeah, in this game you can actually pick whoever you want to play as. You can actually play as Gaito. Okay, so I'll show you why H style is bad. So the Yakuza style... If I can perform the grab... Like you can only do like 2 hits and then they throw you on the ground. Which personally I think it's just very stupid. Like that one attack animation I just did, that was actually very lucky for me to perform. So this is what I mean by setting enemies up with like the Agent style. So you guys see this, right? It's too repetitive. So you grab them. Okay, that just didn't register. Come on, I want to show the people how to do the animation. Oh my. Okay. No. I did not set up. So do you see? So you guys see how I did that square thing? I'm trying. So you go there, go to Dragon, run an attack, switch to Agent. You can do this infinitely with every boss in the game, including the secret boss. But the only downside of the Agent style, I guess, personal bosses, is just that you can't like infinite them with like the. Okay, give me a second. I gotta kill him. Give me a second. I gotta get my health regenerated. Damn it. But the problem with like the agent style, I guess, with the boss is just that you're kind of limited against the style because when the the combat is not as fast as like Lost Judgment, and two, you're limited on your approaches. But anyway, actually, wait, I think I actually know something. Okay, 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 okay. Alright, let me like rush through the whole thing. I think as soon as you get to like Mine or I think Ryuji, that's when it gets intense. But yeah, all in all, like, both styles are good for their uses based on what it's meant for. Agent style is really more as like a grouping counterattack, whereas Yakuza, as I said before, it's more like single. I know maybe the words I'm saying is not sufficient enough. But I'm not gonna lie, when you're fully upgraded in this game, you are decked out. Okay, so let me see why. Let me show you why it's kind of limiting to actually. So this is Mine, for those who do not know, this is the final boss fight in Yakuza 3, which honestly, he's actually annoying as hell in this game. Okay, can I not, like, just grab the guy? Jesus Christ. Come on. Okay, but translation, you can't really spam the... I want to perform it already. Like, that's rare. You can't really abuse it. Because from my knowledge, if you try to abuse it with circle and triangle, you're gonna either get broken down or you take damage. See, this is how the Yakuza style is meant to be used. So I mean, I really don't know what else to say, honestly. I mean, it was a bit too in-depth. I mean, I kind of overcomplicated for something minor, but that's really it, honestly. So, personal advice is this. So you might ask, how do you use this for, like, no damage enemies? So you do this, you have to do the triangle attack, double hit square, and most times when you do that, you're actually able to set the enemies up for a juggle animation. See? Juggle animation. Ha! He fell to the floor! So I mean, that's pretty much how you do it. I mean, it is trial and error, not gonna lie, but that's pretty much it, honestly. If there's anything more to say about the styles, or if I could just two styles. So next video, I'm gonna do one for Yuck's Pirate in Hawaii. But I hope this video did help you guys out. I hope it did. If it didn't, just let me know what you guys need help with specifically. If you guys want to know how to do juggling more consistently, just let me know. But otherwise, I just want to do it for the combat, for like the styles. So I'll see you guys later. Peace.